What's up guys, Rich Warcraft here, back with another video today. Today I'm playing a game called Fausts Alptraum. Really hard to pronounce. Yeah, it's free on Steam, so check it out. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, let's just click start here and see what's happening, guys. It looked pretty cool in the, the trailers at least. So I have no idea really about it. Let's just see, guys. And I have it in a really smart Windows mode now, so it's a little bit harder, to see. It's not full screen. Maybe you can. I didn't see an option. Maybe you can change it anyways, but I'm gonna have it in a little bit smaller mini mode. That's why it's not a full screen, it's a little bit of borders, black at the side when you're watching the video, but that's fine, Again, you show yourself. Your wavering forms reveal it as you once were to clouded vision. Okay. Shall I attempt to hold you fast once more? Hurt, willing still to suffer that illusion. A little bit hard to see this text, I feel like. Oh, lovely hours, those slipped from me and lost. They can no longer hear this latest sound. I bring my verses to the honored throng. My hurts made anoxious even by their clapping. A shudder takes me, tear on tear, and tired the firm hurt feel weakened and remote. As I said, guys, the text is hard to read. What I suppose seems far away from me, and what is gone becomes reality. Goatee, Faust. Okay. What's happening here, guys? It's all black. Today is Heinrich Father's funeral. Okay. Despite how the sign read, even she wasn't sure if that was his real name. So let's put it this way. Wow, I like the graphic, guys. I can't say it directly here. I like the graphic. I don't know how, if I should change this one right here instead, man. Right here seems like a better place in case I mess up with the text, maybe. I mean, look at the really nice graphic. I like this type of graphic. It looked really good, at least. Today is Daddy's funeral. Sad. Rest in peace, Daddy's. Dad. There are more people than I thought. Aunt revealed traces of anesthesia beneath her while. So sleepy, the girl thought. Why must we get up to face such dreary day? Chatterer premiered the sea of the black suits, of which she recognized only a few. A few in the crowd wept with sorrow. How nice it was that there were still those who would lament his passing. Damn, this text is so hard to read, man. I know it looked good in the game what the text like does, but if you're gonna read it, it's hard, at least because you can't see, at least I can't see it good. So that's why I mess up some word and do it slower. It's about time to go, Aunt asked with a smile. Why does Aunt smile when she clearly never means it? I don't know. The girl jammed and looked at the tomb, almost wishing she could swap places with the person resting inside. The coffin closed with a firm click, as if a patch of the clouds in the gloomy sky had run headlong into the wall. Is it this one? No. No matter how tightly the last Bly's titles were stacked, one could still detect the passage of the time. What's wrong? Aunt turned mystified. The girl didn't want to go in. Aunt smiled. What even say? Really? You can see it's so hard to read it. Verbally, as she had read the girl's mind. You only have to go in and see what's in there. Don't worry, it belongs to you now. No, why do you think that that will bother me? This isn't what you guys say at home. However, the girl kept all those thoughts to herself. Never mind, just wait outside then. Aunt waved as she turned dismissively. The door knob turned smoothly. She got right inside. So slow. Going in wasn't better than staying out there. but she just wanted to go home as soon as possible. Any home will do. Walking in. Aunt Marity? The very air seemed to freeze. A horizontal layout could just barely be made out. Through the haze clouding the until light in the untly chamber. In the silence, it was as if the dust would be striped up by the slightest step. But the odd thing was, there was no dust at all. Weird. Yeah, it's really weird. Both doors were locked. Why? The electricity must be on. Where is a light? A light? Heck. A dog. Oh, it's a cat. I thought it was a dog. Sorry, guys. Ah, just a cat. That was frightening. Philine's eyes lanced a sharp look out of the gloom, where the cold black fur melted into the shadows. Of course, it's a black cat as well. It flickered away in the next second. Going upstairs, or yeah. No. Ah, it disappeared. Where had it come from? The cat had vanished from the corners of her eyes. Weird, huh? What's that? The door opened automatically? Or did she open it? The empty path extended further into the darkness. No aunt could have passed by here. And didn't she have black hair for a second ago? But at least what I saw. No, I can walk finally. I'm gonna check the sound. Sorry guys, I don't know exactly. Hope the sound is not too low or too high. I'm so sorry if that's the case, guys. It's a little bit hard because I didn't start the game, and then when you start, I can't really know if it's perfect sound. So if it's too low, I will fix it until the next video, guys. And I will make a playlist on this. Check the description for the playlist if you want to see more, of course. And there's a lot of different games I do on the channel, like free games on Steam, and a lot of other MMOs, action, I don't know, anything really, car games or whatever, like a lot of different games, adventure games, and you know, there was nothing, empty space all around her, but nothing revealed itself. It did air thrummed violently in her ears. Seriously, couldn't they make better text, guys? It's so hard to read this one. There's no way aunt could be here. A screeching noise came from the door behind her. What in the world? Why will she even walk in here? Darkness owes it in. That face, man. That face. The eyes like crazy. And then she looked down. What's that? His eyes? This was the beginning of the nightmare. Sounds rough, man. A path of purple was earlier bright in the absence of the light, as if it had been sugar-coated with itching. Hello? Oh, what's that? An irrepressibly sweet voice sounded as a path of purple probed out from the inky depths. It looked like the freaking text getting worse and worse. I know it's supposed to be like this, but who would expect to be able to read this? This is so hard. You guys don't think that? Look at the text, for God's sake. It's not, at least for me, it's really hard to see what the words is when they are like climbing together, you know. Smooth locks bleached of a color, as if I were waiting for a painter's palette that will be dripped down any second now. Peer it out. Then ashen-faced owner turned to greet her. Hi. Yes. Oh, excellent. You understand me. A purplish white figure pulled itself up as if it ascending a long flight of stairs. What time is it? Is it spring? Long sleeves flapped across her vision, but the way the figure moved didn't seem entirely human. Who are you? I remember the door being locked. If there's nothing else, can you shut the door on your way out? It started moving away with a flourish of its sleeves, accomplished with the clopping sound of horses' hooves. It seemed bored, but this made her feel a bit uneasy. She yelled defiantly, I don't want to leave. This is the father's old house, so she shall be the one to enter and hear it. The adult had said that before. No matter how unwilling their expression had been, they indeed said that before. Therefore, she wasn't going to let herself be swept out the door, no matter what. The figure stilled and turned back, despite being far away. Oh? She regretted her words almost immediately, particularly as the figure swiftly closed the distance between them. She realized its expression hadn't changed as she tilted her head a long way up meet its gaze. Really? Boiling purple eyes flashed gleefully as if they had suddenly remembered something. A grassy grin improbably split open the pale face. Elizabeth. A closely sweet voice spelled out the girl's name. You returned. Wow, interesting, right? Interesting. So I think we have just done like almost 12 minutes now. I know it's really short, but on this episode I want to keep it short, man. I don't want to make too long episodes, so check the description out for a playlist with this game called sorry guys, it's hard, Fausts Alptraum. Check the playlist out there, and if you want to see the continuation of this episode, just click on the on playlist and check it out, or just check my channel for the episode 2. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching this far, guys. Really appreciate it. If you subscribe, like, comment if you guys want more videos coming up. I upload 5 to 7 videos each day, so a lot of content on the channel. And yeah, I will see you next time, guys. Take care. Bye bye.